And we just went in. All right.
I wanted
okay.
you to do something special.
Oh,
But
okay. Hey, what's up, pups? I'm Barky Foxtrot. This is a thing that
Sup? I love that line. Sup, pups.
that we're playing, and don't tell anyone. But Ariel's a loser.
As if I didn't know that already. God damn it! I'm so close to my microphone. I am Ariel Flair, and I am going to the kitchen where I belong.
I'm running around for some reason. What am I
Diagonal.
doing? No, really, what am I doing?
You're running around at the speed of diagonal.
I got places to be. Gotta get all the rings.
Oh, failed recording. We had the best music session there.
Really?
It
Did
was
we?
so unfair. You don't remember the telephone thing we did? And then I'm looking at the whole album cover was called "Fuck a Duck."
Oh yeah. Oh fuck a
You
duck.
don't remember? Fuck a duck, and then we freaked the cell phone thing, and then yes.
All these
died.
assholes keep calling me on my cell phone.
All I hear is.
All I hear is. Bwap.
My God, nobody will get this.
No, because it was so great when it was spontaneous. Now we're trying to force it, and we can't remember what the fuck we actually said.
I know, right? You're so off key.
It doesn't work, which sucks, but whatever.
See, me and Barky have this thing where once we record once, we are in complete sync. When we have to do it a second time, and now a third time, we have no need to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's really not cool whenever you have to re-record things and then and then we remember all the jokes that did not make it.
And then you guys will never understand what we are talking about.
Yeah, it's no fun.
It's no fun because it feels really sad. It feels like we're old.
Yeah, it feels like you're making really obscure references to that one thing that nobody understands anymore.
So you remember
Pogs?
the time,
What are pogs?
You remember the time we had a lot of fun?
What are you, Inspector Gadget?
I've actually never seen that.
It was a weird cartoon.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It can't be that weird.
It was not amazing.
What's the one
pretty
cartoon
okay.
you know what's the one cartoon I will always remember?
What?
God, I was about to be like that. I forgot it, but no. Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Cat Dog. Actually, curious
You're
question.
talking about Nickelodeon cartoons.
I'm talking about every cartoon in general. I'm going to Cartoon Network right now. What's it called? Shoot. Have you ever heard of the cartoon SWAT Cats?
I've heard of it. I don't particularly like it.
Radical Redemption. Or what is it? Was it Redemption?
I don't know.
You really don't like that show?
I don't.
Why?
When I found out about it, it was past the point in which that would have been an okay show for me to watch.
Still.
It's
like Steven Universe, right now, and regular show. I gave up on Adventure Time. Don't even tell me if I watch.
I don't even watch regular show or Adventure Time.
Why?
Those aren't my kinds of shows either.
No, I understand Adventure Time because do you know what they did with Adventure Time though?
No.
Back then it was a kids show. Now it's all about relationships and teenager quotes. And Cartoon Network isn't for that. They do hashtags on that show now.
I mean, they know who their audience is.
Yeah, but still, keep it for children, man. What's gonna happen when we're all 30? What are they gonna show? Frickin' soap operas? Actually, do you like soap operas?
Not particularly.
Okay, I was about to scream.
I did watch one specifically, whenever, if it just happened, to be a thing, right?
Yeah. The only one thing I do remember watching that did involve drama was Total Drama Island. And, the Total Drama series.
Yeah, I watched Total Drama Island, and then like I gave up on it when I found out that they were gonna continue it, because it was just like it's the same thing over and over and over.
Not really.
Well, the problem was, right, is that the original series itself was not that interesting to me.
Wait, so like you didn't like the first one?
I did not.
No, alright, well, nah. I kind of agree with you because like I was like, alright, because like I told you that like all like me and my brothers don't have that big of a connection, right?
Okay.
But like that was the one show we all watched together. Like back then, it was since we were children, we watched everything together. You name it, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and like all these other cartoons like SpongeBob and Mickey Mouse, a lot of other stuff. We watched all of that together.
And good Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, the good Yu. Actually, did you ever seen GX?
I did, and that was also really good.
I like that one.
That was good Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
I
think everything following that was not like.
Yeah,
super
like
good.
the one with the motorcycles, I didn't like. The one, the new one. I think it's Zexel. What's it called?
Yeah.
What's it called? I don't like that one. It's really stupid.
I don't like it either. Fucking. I don't know, like specifically because of the way the shows are, right? I think the way they're tailoring the cards, right? Mm-hmm. They're tailoring it around the way the show works, right? Or like what stupid premise they can come up with for the next show. And that's a problem because you can really break the game essentially.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how broken Synchro Monsters and Xyz monsters are?
Yeah.
Like Xyz monsters are so much more broken.
Do you still play Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I don't play it much anymore. I have a friend who's really good at it.
Yeah, same here. Like he what he did to me because like he got me like a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I actually have the deck like right here, and it's like the one Jaden has. That's like the one from
Yeah, you got the Elemental Heroes and whatnot.
Yeah, the Elemental Heroes. So I have like the full deck right here, and I have like everything. And my friend's like, "Hey, I need to buy the structure pack." And I'm like, "All right, I tried to get into it. I'm like, all right, well, now that I have like a lot of stuff, because like I have my own LPs, and then I have my own versuses, and then I have my own personal things, like homework and stuff. I really don't have time to focus on Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. Like, if I had the choice between continuing Yu-Gi-Oh and doing some other stuff, I probably would.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that still play it.
The problem I have with playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Mm-hmm. Is that it's just you have that one friend that's really good at it, right? Yeah. And then all they do is beat you. Yeah. And so you just kind of get really discouraged.
You know what really discourages me when I'm fighting a friend in Yu-Gi-Oh?
What's that?
When he speaks out loud like he's praying to Jesus when he has the right card.
Oh. No, see, the first time I was introduced to a bullshit, the first time I was introduced to the true nature of trading card games, right?
That was when Pokemon, the Pokemon card game was the first one I did.
Like I guess I played Yu-Gi-Oh wrong, essentially. Okay.
Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh wrong.
So this friend, was like, okay, let's duel, right? And I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm gonna just build the way I think I know how to, right? And so they built an Exodia deck, a deck that revolves around getting all the pieces of Exodia out. And basically, the cards you can use for that basically shut down your opponent and force them to help you win.
Oh, God.
And it was really frustrating. And that's when I found out just how... the true nature of trading card games. Because... like, if your opponent has the right cards, fuck you. Like,
yeah,
you're
honestly.
done. Anyway, oh, wait. I just remembered. I was telling a story that I didn't get to finish in last
yeah,
episode.
that's right! The Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, okay. So... I played and, finished Ocarina of Time 100%, all for the first time.
Okay.
when I got it on 3DS. Okay.
All right.
Not literally when I got it, but you know.
You sound
Within the
like,
year.
You sound like you had a burp in your mouth, but you don't want it to come out.
I do. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be professional here. But within the first year that I had it, and so I did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt very
Discouraged.
not discouraged. I felt very what's the word I'm looking for here?
Uninterested?
I felt like it was all for nothing.
Oh. Yeah. Like when you already 100%ed one game and like they make a remake, you're just like, nah, this just doesn't work.
No, it was basically what happened was, you know, you go through, you get all the things, you find the gold sculptures and whatnot, and then you get like 200 rupees at the end.
Yeah, no, you repeatedly get 200 rupees.
It's like well, no, you get like a bigger wallet, you know, maybe.
And then you get another bigger wallet.
You get another bigger wallet, maybe a bomb bag, you know. You get a couple of extra good things, but then you fucking get just 200 rupees right at the end, and it's like, oh, so I'm not gonna get some really cool badass thing that's gonna like help me win the game easy after all this hard work.
Yeah, I remember back then. I didn't know what it was. It's like, keep in mind, I don't like that idea of a reward because it's utterly useless.
What the
You've
200
already
rupees?
Ready? If you would keep on talking to him, you repeatedly get 200 rupees.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That is utterly useless because you've already beaten the game. There's no need for more rupees.
Yeah, you don't need any more rupees because like at that point it's like, you know, you've bought everything you need to buy. You have
all
played
the
all the
upgrades
games
and everything. You struggled so much to get rupees. I don't even think you need that. And honestly, if I wanted to grind money, I just like hit the grass.
I seriously like, or you could just go into the pots room.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, I don't know, like fucking, you know, Ocarina of Time was okay, but it's, I don't get the love for it.
What about the love for Majora's Mask?
Huh?
Do you get that? The love for Majora's Mask?
I understand it to an extent, yes.
Do you like Majora's Mask?
Never played it.
Are you serious?
I've played a little bit of it, but I'm not.
Oh, okay.
When I say a little bit of it, I mean, I ran around in
Termina.
I ran around in the town for a bit.
Oh.
You know, maybe followed a guide a little bit, and then kind of just stopped playing because I was like, I don't want to burn myself out on this.
Oh.
Or I think I had something else to do at the time. Anyway, I just never got back to it.
I kind of see where you're coming from, because, like, the one game I remember playing but never got back to was Pikmin. I played that. I'm not even kidding you. I just played that recently, right after you told me over Skype.
The first Pikmin.
I never continued. Yeah.
The first Pikmin is arguably, like, the worst of the series.
I actually find it, like, I'm up to, like, I'm sorry for all of you who are new to, like, Pikmin and everything, but I'm up to the place where you get the water with the blue Pikmin.
Uh-huh.
It's so dark!
Yeah. No.
There's like this one part where you have to like get the where you have to build a bridge all the way across like a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you expect me to like do this? And yeah.
You know how they expect you to do it?
Through magic.
So the thing about the first Pikmin is I don't think I gotta look this up, but I think it's the Spotty Bulbear.
Yeah.
Spotty Bulbear.
I can hear your like keyboard
typing. I am so sorry to anyone who had to hear that. Yes, the Spotty Bulbear. Okay, I don't think the Spotty Bulbear appears in the first Pikmin. No, it does. Let's see.
I think it's in like the dark place, like the one I was talking about.
The Distant Spring. Let's see.
Yeah, the Distant Spring.
No, that's a different area completely.
Yeah. Oh.
So the thing about the first Pikmin, I don't think the Spotty Bulbear does what it does in later Pikmin games.
Yeah.
I'm not sure specifically, but I think in the first Pikmin game, the Spotty Bullbear is essentially just a little more of an aggressive, an aggressive grub dog. Okay. And when so in later Pikmin games, that thing roams. Okay, that thing will wander around.
Yeah.
It doesn't just do what the other ones do and just sit around waiting for food to stop by. It goes actively searching for food. And
it could eat your Pikmin at any time.
Yes. So that's why doing this in later Pikmin games is not nearly as recommended. But in the first Pikmin, the way you build that bridge is you set a number of Pikmin to build the bridge, and then you go off and do whatever else you need to do.
The problem with that is, he could like see the Pikmin right there working. Oh yeah. So guess what mission I am on?
What mission?
Remember passing the swim test?
Oh, I'm on that one too. Yeah.
Do you remember why I couldn't do it?
So
I was wandering this level for like a while because you're supposed to talk to the leader penguin first.
You're totally gonna see it too. He's gonna wander around.
Yeah, honestly, like right now, I'm just gonna wander around and be like, I'm following. Like, what is this? The shell is like that. The shell is always like it's that. The shell is with whoever the penguin that's in the front, and it's just swimming around.
It generally spawns in the same place, like. Right around the
It's like that trail of penguins.
Yeah.
Alright, but continue with what you said about the Pikmin thing.
So yeah, like the good thing about Pikmin 3, right, is that the one Spotty Bullbear that there is in that game, it is actually contained.
Oh god.
So it can't get to you until you open the gate.
That's like opening a path to death.
You have to have winged Pikmin for it.
Oh. Hey, what do winged Pikmin even do? What's their purpose?
So, Pikmin 2 introduced the purple Pikmin and the white Pikmin. Okay?
Yeah, and then and Pikmin 3 introduced the rock and the...
Let me explain this, okay?
Alright.
Purple Pikmin were broken, okay?
I heard they were really strong.
Strong to the point of being broken as all hell. So what you do is you circle around an enemy, okay? Right. Get like right behind them, and then just hurl purple Pikmin at it. You can take down most of the above ground enemies, and when I say most of them, I mean
all of them,
not including the ones that are like on fire or in water.
Oh god.
Or the Snagret.
Yeah, I know.
But anything that is stationary, mostly, like the Bulborbs and whatnot, the red Bulborbs. So you can take care of those by just hurling like 10 purple Pikmin at it.
Wow.
Because when you throw one, right, and it lands on the back, it stuns
Are they heavy or something?
They are very heavy, yes. But it stuns the Bullbear, and so you can just constantly hurl purple Pikmin at it, and it does more damage, and they just don't move because you continuously stun them. It's essentially.
Oh, so it's like they're doing a ground. It's like they're doing that ground pound kind of.
Yeah.
Like how it destroys everything in like the Okay,
and then white Pikmin were introduced in Pikmin 2 as well.
What do those even do?
What white Pikmin
they have cool eyes. I'm gonna tell you that.
What white Pikmin can do is they can see things that are in the ground and they can dig them up.
Oh,
They
so they have
also when they die, they are poisoned.
Wait, they're poisoned when they die?
Yes, they are poisonous when they die.
Oh wait, no, you mean there's poison in them? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like, what happens if an enemy eats them?
They get poisoned. Like it takes a little chunk off their health.
Oh my. Oh. Crap, that must hurt. So like, is the strategy like having like your having the Bulborbs eat your white Pikmin?
No, the strategy is just to throw a bunch of purple Pikmin at it because you can do so much more damage that way.
Okay.
But for and then Pikmin 3 introduced the rock Pikmin and the winged Pikmin, right? So rock Pikmin are essentially the nerfed purple Pikmin. They do a lot of damage when thrown, okay? But they don't latch on to enemies and whatnot. And you know, they don't stun enemies either. They just do a lot of damage when thrown. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention one very specific thing about white Pikmin. White Pikmin are fast.
What do you mean by fast?
They move really quickly. So if
like
you
they're like your go-to people if you like need to carry something.
Yeah, if you needed to carry something, you would put the white Pikmin in charge of it.
Alright.
And that's what winged Pikmin are, essentially.
Okay, so they're like white Pikmin, but they can fly.
Yes, they're like white Pikmin, but they can fly, and they're not poisonous.
Oh, alright.
They just fly, so they can... That is, oh god, I don't remember the fucking name to it. It's but it's not the same name.
Okay.
In Pikmin 2, it's a different ship completely, and the ship talks.
Oh no, I know that.
But in Pikmin 2, the goal is to, you know, collect treasure.
Yeah, like bankruptcy.
Yeah, the goal is to collect treasure. In Pikmin 3, the goal is to collect fruits. Yes. The plot to Pikmin 3.
Why collect the fruit? Why collect the fruit though?
Okay, so the plot is that the planet Kopai is running low on food because no one planned for the fact that, hey, you know, we might actually run out of fucking food and starve ourselves to death.
Okay, so like what do they do with the fruit? Do they just make it into a fruit salad or something?
They take the fruit, they juice it, right?
Okay.
So that the three captains, characters, whatever you want to call them.
I think I remember your stream.
Alf,
so it was
Alf, Brittany, and Charlie.
Oh my god, ABC.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Pikmin 3.
Also,
ABC.
I think.
You're on your period.
Okay, no. It's Alpha and Charlie.
I thought it was Alf.
No, so Alf, you know, yes, but Alpha and Charlie, you know, share very similar names to fucking military alphabet.
Alpha yeah. There's like the Alpha, and then there's the Bravo, and then there's the Charlie division.
Yeah, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Yeah.
Why the heck do they call it Charlie though?
What?
Why do they call it Charlie though?
I don't know.
Why Charlie of all names?
Well,
but yeah.
So you know what, the radios suck. Let's put it that way.
All right, but yeah, continue.
So the three explorers, right? They juice the fruit, okay?
Okay.
Dispose of whatever they don't need, and take the seeds back to grow them on Kopai.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of like farming a bunch of so they're farming this stuff and.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, do you tell how many seeds you get?
No, the way. So Pikmin 2 didn't have a time limit. Pikmin 3 kind of does have a time limit.
Does Pikmin 2 have a time limit?
No, Pikmin 2 does not have a time limit. Pikmin 3 does have a pseudo time limit. Pseudo in meaning that, you know, the game ends when you run out of
time, right?
No, when you run out of juice, which keeps your explorers fed.
Wait, so like, what do people? Wait, so like, if you have no juice for like what? Like, wait, when it's one day and you don't have any juice, they just die?
I don't think that's what.
Or do you have like a second chance to like get them food?
So, oh god, I don't remember what the. I didn't get a bad ending. Because you know I knew what I was doing.
I remember seeing the bad ending for the first Pikmin.
Yeah, the bad ending for the first Pikmin was really entertaining.
It's hilarious.
Olimar becomes a Pikmin himself. It's really good.
He becomes a purple Pikmin even.
Yeah. I don't know what happens when you run out, but I think it's something along the lines of they didn't get return with anything worthwhile, or it was that they returned, and they returned with what little they could find, something like that. Which is also a similar ending to if you beat the game with only collecting so many fruits.
Oh, all right. So like, can you? Is it like a strategy to have like a bunch of juice?
It basically just collect whatever you can. You know, like if you see it and you think you can get it, try to get it. If
right,
not, whatever.
Right. The one question I have with Pikmin 3 is, do like what kind of fruits are there? Like every kind of fruit, and do they have like a certain amount of juice to give?
Well, you can usually expect the larger fruits to give at least the largest fruits will give 2 to 3.
Okay, so like so let me get this straight. So like if you like give a pineapple and you have an orange, and
it's nothing like that.
The pineapple will give more.
They definitely don't collect pineapples.
Well, I'm just like throwing hardball.
But yes, the pineapple would give more.
All right. What's the maximum one fruit can give, like of juice?
Like 3 jars.
Really?
Yeah, they're not. They don't have a lot of bigger fruits.
Oh, all right. Do they have? I heard they had watermelon as well.
Yes, but it's split.
No.
Like you get it out of some weird sandworm thing.
Ugh.
And like it just explodes, and then it's like, oh look, there's this watermelon, and then it falls on the ground and just falls to pieces, and you're just like, oh.
We have to get this stuff now.
We got to take all of this back to the ship.
Oh, did you know that the Pikmin characters are all like 3 centimeters tall?
Yeah. They're tiny motherfuckers.
So like I could have Olimar right on this desk, and he'd carry this piece of paper, or this fork.
Well, PNF 404 is based on Earth.
All right.
It's not confirmed specifically, but people theorize that it's a post-apocalyptic Earth.
All right, but so now that we're done with this whole Pikmin debate, and now let's see. It's my turn to tell you about a game.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of a Tales of game?
I have. I've heard they're extremely long.
Like Paper Mario.
Yeah, Paper Mario wasn't that long though.
Yeah, honestly, Tales of games. I got really into them because like, have you heard of the LPer Messanola?
No.
Alright, well, she played this one game called Tales of Vesperia, and I was like, this was like when I got into LPers and stuff, and I was like, alright, let me just watch this, because I had nothing else better to do.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know who started it. What's his name? Chugga something?
Chugga Conroy?
Yeah. He started like the whole thing. I was like, oh, alright, what other people can I look up? So I just looked up the word Let's Play. A lot of people came up. And I found Josh Jepson, Messanola, and then Lucajin. I really find her hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I found all these people, and then I looked up Messanola, and this was like when the better YouTube backgrounds were there.
Yeah.
And she was doing a Let's Play of a game called Tales of Vesperia, and I was like, oh, alright, this looks cool. So I'm like, yeah, you know how much I love anime. So I'm just like, alright, let's see this game. I fell in love with it.
That's good.
And my friend had a Xbox, and I would only go, like, we would hang out, but if we played Xbox games, it would mainly be that one game.
That's funny. That reminds me of how I used to treat like certain visits to my friend Devin's house way back when. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting your story to
no, it's all right.
Talk about a similar situation, but I didn't have an Xbox for a good while. Okay.
I just recently got an Xbox.
I did not have an Xbox for a good long while. So my friend Devin was like the only person I could go play Halo with. Okay.
Is Halo good?
I like the Halo series.
Alright. Continue. Continue with your story.
So, you know, I like, anytime I would visit his house, I'd be like,
let's play Halo!
I wouldn't, like, only be like, let's play Halo, but, you know, that was kind of all there really was to do over there.
Are you serious?
In all seriousness, like, Devin, while he's a good friend, right? Mm-hmm. Devin does not share a similar mindset as I do, right? Like, my life revolves around, you know, this computer thing, you know?
Yeah.
For Devin, his life is much more active, not like, certainly not
inside.
You know, certainly not, you know, sitting around inside all day playing fucking video games and sitting at a computer, you know. So
this was like when YouTube was here.
Fucking, like he also had Guitar Hero and Rock Band and all that sort of stuff. So like that was also another perk to, you know, hanging out with him. I got to play those kinds of games. Eventually, I got my own copy of a Guitar Hero game.
All right.
But anyway, you were saying.
Yeah. What, you done with your story?
Yeah, I just saying that, you know, similar situation.
Do you still talk to him, or no?
Oh yeah, sometimes. Devin has become busier.
But getting back to my story at hand, Tales of games I really, really love. Cause like, even though it takes really long, like it's kind of like, have you ever played Twilight Princess?
I don't like Twilight Princess.
Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess?
I don't like Twilight Princess.
Why?
I find the game to be a little disturbing.
Why?
I also don't like the lack of color.
The lack of color?
Yeah. It's a very bland, grayish kind of game.
Well, it's supposed to be, because you know what happens if you enter if Link enters the Twilight, right?
I know. But, like, just the entire game is, like, trying to be too, like, gritty, realistic sort of thing, if you feel me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that's not to me what Nintendo games have always been about. Like, they've always been, you know, fun, colorful sorts of adventure kind of games, you know? And then Twilight Princess happened, and it's like, oh, this is the best, this is like the second best Zelda game, because Ocarina of Time.
Did you at least beat it, though?
No.
Right,
I know how it ends, though.
Oh, alright. That was a pretty sad ending, you gotta admit.
Maybe I don't know how it completely ends.
Alright, well, getting back at the time, it was like, well... Alright, so like, if you played the game, which I know you haven't, it takes a long time to get into. It's like, the first three dungeons, as per usual, it's the same thing as every Legend of Zelda. First it's forest, then it's fire, then it's water.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that was the reason why I didn't complete. That was one of the reasons I didn't complete Twilight Princess, is because it just kind of took forever
it followed
to get
the same.
going.
It followed the same thing about Zelda. Like it was forest, then fire, then water.
Yeah, that's not always the same thing.
You're gonna tell me it's not always the same?
Wind Waker did not follow that thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hold on, I gotta plug in my phone. Continue your story.
But, alright, well, what happened was, it was pretty... How do I say this? It was, kind of... It was, like, pretty annoying because, yeah, you know, it's followed the same storyline and crap. And then Tales of, it was kind of like that, because, like, the beginning game, nothing really makes sense. It's like, it's all here, you learn something about the character that you're playing as. And then,
Wait, hold on. You know what I like that in?
What?
Silent Hill.
I will never play that.
I love that kind of shit in Silent Hill, but, sorry, go ahead.
It's like the story that you have to play, like, a long line, like, if you reach, like, 25% into, like, the Tales of game, things pick up. I am not making this up. It's like, you start off with a boy and a girl, as per usual. And, like, it's always a guy and a girl that starts the adventure first. Mm-hmm. You want me to give an example?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so for Tales of Vesperia, you find that you get a guy named Yuri Lowell, and then, this princess named Estelle. So they both run away from the capital to adventure, and kind of see the outside world. Mm-hmm. And then for Tales of the Abyss, it's this guy named Luke Fonfabra and Tyr Grant. And what happens is, Luke is training with her brother, which Tyr wants to kill, which I will not put reason into. And what happens is they both collide, and since they call it hyper resonance, which is like a chain reaction. And what happened to them is they got sent to like the other side, like a border between two different nations, and they had to get back to the capital. So, and then the other one, Tales of Symphonia. I've never played that one, but I know I actually have Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, which includes both the Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Symphonia the sequel, Dawn of a New Age. You start off with Lloyd and Colette, and then the sequel is Luke and Emil and Marta. And they both have their own thing, so it's like always a boy and a girl that's like starting an adventure.
I see.
Alright, and what happens is you see all the characters change in so many ways.
Yeah.
Like, you see, for example, I'm just gonna throw you a bone here and tell you like something about Tales of the Abyss. In that game, Luke is like the snotty rich kid that's like all rude to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then like later after this one event, he changes completely, and like at the final boss, he takes responsibility and does everything in his power to make everything right.
Huh.
And then for Tales of Symphonia: Dawn of a New Age, Emil stays in a tomb forever to keep balance.
Yeah.
Oh, the video just ended.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we're at about time.
Oh my god, the video just ended. All right, well you're gonna be here at a blank screen.
Well,
see you guys next
him.
time.
I do want to say a thing. Okay.
Right, what is it?
I want to do a challenge.
What challenge?
A challenge.
Get to the point.
One of those kinds of things, like I want you to come up with it, right? Like,
Okay.
what the challenge is, but I want to provide the incentive, if that makes any sense.
All right, so you want me to make a challenge for all the viewers?
Yes. Like something doable, mind you. Like.
All right. Challenge time. Since we were talking about games and everything else, why not you guys tell us what your favorite game is, what you give it as a rating, like what you think we would rate it as, and why you think it's like the best game possible.
Oh, okay.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah.
It is. You can get like a lot of good views.
Sure.
See, I already explained Tales of is my favorite, and I think yours is Pikmin.
Sure. I really like the Pikmin series. Yeah.
All right. So we got a Tales of fanboy and a Pikmin fanboy. Now it's your turn. And stolen from Barky. See you later, pups.
Wait.
Oh!
Incentive.
I forgot about that.
Incentive.
Yeah.
How many people have to say things before I sing a song?
Let's talk about...
I will sing Biscuits and Gravy.
Oh, God. Alright, let's try to get about over 20 comments.
20 comments.
That sounds doable.
Alright. Tell your friends.
Yeah! Don't you want to hear Barky sing in his luscious voice? I can't believe I just said that.
I like to think that I'm pretty okay at singing, but, whatever.
Now it is time to end the video.
Yeah! Remember to wind up them minis. If they stop, it's done forever.